Our channel, Vintage Touch, Decor with Soul, welcomes you to a 2025 cottage home tour where modern comfort meets timeless vintage charm. Today, we'll explore cozy layers, heirloom textures, and practical updates that make life easier without losing character. If you love elegant antiques, shabby chic romance, or rustic treasures, you're in the right place. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment to support more soulful design tours. In this video, we'll guide you through each space, from first impressions at the cottage exterior to the living sanctuary, kitchen heart, and restful bedrooms, showing how old and new can harmonize. Expect tips on color, lighting, textiles, and furniture placement tailored for comfort and accessibility, so every corner feels welcoming and easy to live in. Grab a cozy drink and settle in. As we tour, imagine how these ideas can fit your home. Small switches like layered textiles, soft lighting, and thoughtful storage make a big impact. Tell us in the comments what room inspires you most, and what you'd like to try next. Your feedback guides our next videos, so please comment, like, and subscribe for more warm, nostalgic, story-rich spaces. The exterior of a cottage sets the tone for everything inside. It's your home's first impression, a greeting before guests even step through the door. Blending timeless vintage details with subtle modern updates can make the exterior feel both nostalgic and practical. Think soft painted clapboards, charming shutters, and updated lighting fixtures that illuminate paths with a welcoming glow. Adding layers of greenery also enhances the warmth of your entryway. Window boxes spilling over with flowers, terracotta pots filled with herbs, and climbing roses framing a doorway create an instantly cozy atmosphere. At the same time, low-maintenance plants and solar lighting provide modern convenience without compromising charm. It's about blending old-world romance with today's ease. Finally, pay attention to small details that often go overlooked. A vintage-inspired mailbox, polished brass house numbers, or a classic rocking chair by the porch can bring personality to your exterior. These thoughtful accents, paired with natural textures like stone and wood, invite people in before they've even opened the door. The entryway is more than just a passage, it's the gentle bridge between the outside world and your private retreat. A well-designed cottage entry captures natural light, embraces soft textures, and creates an easy flow that instantly relaxes you when you arrive home. Even in smaller spaces, thoughtful details like a narrow bench or hooks for coats can make the area functional yet inviting. Light plays an important role here. Sheer curtains, transom windows, or a skylight can flood the space with brightness, giving a warm welcome to anyone who steps inside. Pair this with light paint colors, woven baskets, and simple wooden furniture to keep the area airy while still grounding it in timeless vintage charm. Finally, an entryway tells a story through subtle accents. A vintage mirror framed in aged wood, an antique umbrella stand, or a small patterned rug underfoot brings character and nostalgia. These touches not only guide the flow into the rest of the home, but also set the mood for the design journey that follows. The living room is often the soul of a cottage home, where comfort and character meet to create a sanctuary. To achieve a timeless look, layer textures like linen slipcovers, wool throws, and reclaimed wood tables alongside modern comforts such as efficient lighting and ergonomic seating. This blend ensures both nostalgia and practicality. Color palettes can truly set the mood. Soft creams, muted blues, and earthy greens echo vintage charm, while a few modern accents, perhaps a sleek lamp or updated rug, add freshness. Mixing old and new here creates an environment that feels lived in, cozy, and stylish without ever being overly staged. Details tell the story. A collection of vintage books, framed family photos, or an heirloom clock gives the room its soul, while modern conveniences like smart lighting or discreet storage keep life simple. It's this thoughtful layering of textures, memories, and function that makes the living room the true heart of a modern cottage home. The kitchen is the heart of every home, and in a cottage it becomes a place where warmth and functionality coexist. Shabby chic elements like distressed cabinets, open shelving, and vintage enamelware bring a sense of nostalgia, while modern appliances ensure convenience for daily life. This balance keeps the kitchen both charming and practical. Color and material choices define the atmosphere. Soft whites, gentle pastels, and natural would create a bright yet grounded palette. Pairing a farmhouse sink with sleek countertops or combining antique brass handles with modern cabinetry captures that sweet spot where old meets new. These intentional choices make the kitchen a space of both beauty and efficiency. Accessories and details breathe life into the room. Hanging copper pots, floral curtains, or a vintage-inspired clock add character, while modern storage solutions and under-cabinet lighting keep everything user-friendly. It's the thoughtful layering of form and function that transforms the kitchen into the true heart of the cottage home. The dining nook is where stories are shared, meals are savored, and memories are made. In a cottage home, this space should feel intimate yet open, welcoming both family dinners and quiet morning coffee. A vintage wooden table paired with modern seating or upholstered chairs strikes the perfect balance between comfort and timeless charm. Lighting sets the mood here. A statement chandelier or pendant lamp above the table can anchor the space, while soft wall sconces or candles add warmth for evening meals. Natural light streaming through lace or linen curtains during the day enhances the sense of coziness and makes each meal feel like an occasion. Decor completes the experience. Layering a simple linen tablecloth, vintage dishware, and fresh flowers in a small vase brings life to the table. These thoughtful touches transform everyday dining into a celebration of both old and new, reminding us that beauty often lies in the details of shared moments. The primary bedroom should feel like a retreat, a place where you can rest, recharge, and dream. In a cottage setting, this means layering soft textiles such as linen duvets, cotton quilts, and velvet cushions to create depth and comfort. Pair these with neutral tones or muted pastels to establish a soothing atmosphere that feels both timeless and calming. Furniture choices can anchor the serenity of the room. A vintage iron bed frame, weathered nightstands, or a distressed armoire adds character, while modern touches like discreet storage solutions or ambient lighting make the space practical for everyday living. The combination creates a retreat that feels romantic, nostalgic, and functional at once. Personal accents complete the bedroom's soul. Framed photographs, a cherished heirloom rug, or a vase of fresh flowers bring life to the space. These details transform the room from simply a place to sleep into a sanctuary filled with stories, comfort, and meaning, a true reflection of the homeowner's spirit. A guest bedroom should feel like a warm embrace, offering visitors comfort while showcasing the charm of your cottage style. Begin with a cozy bed dressed in layered linens, soft quilts, and an extra throw blanket at the foot. These thoughtful touches ensure your guests feel cared for and right at home the moment they arrive. Storage and practicality matter too. A small dresser or vintage trunk can hold belongings, while a bedside table with a reading lamp creates a functional retreat. Pairing these elements with decorative accents, like floral wallpaper or lace curtains, adds to the timeless character of the space without overwhelming its simplicity. Finally, consider small luxuries that elevate the experience. A pitcher of fresh water, a few books, or even a sprig of lavender on the pillow. These little details transform the guest room into more than just a sleeping space. It becomes a sanctuary of hospitality, thoughtfulness, and vintage charm. The bathroom in a cottage home should be both refreshing and timeless, blending vintage aesthetics with modern functionality. A classic clawfoot tub or pedestal sink sets the stage, while modern fixtures like rainfall showers or efficient faucets add everyday convenience. Together, they create a space that feels elegant yet practical. Color and texture choices elevate the retreat. Soft white tiles, beadboard paneling, and subtle pastel walls bring a fresh, airy look, while brass or brushed nickel fixtures add character. Layered with plush towels, woven baskets, and a simple vintage mirror, the bathroom feels inviting, clean, and full of charm. Accessories complete the sanctuary. Fresh flowers in a glass vase, handmade soaps, or even a small wooden stool beside the tub add warmth and personality. These finishing touches transform the bathroom into more than just a functional space. It becomes a calming oasis where style and relaxation meet. Even in a cozy cottage, having a small work corner can be both practical and inspiring. The key is to design a space that supports focus without losing the home's warm aesthetic. A compact desk paired with a vintage chair, styled alongside modern lighting, creates a nook that is both functional and full of charm. Natural light is your greatest ally in this space. Positioning the desk near a window allows sunlight to energize the area during the day, while a classic task lamp provides a warm glow for evenings. Adding details like lace curtains or a woven shade softens the look and keeps the vintage spirit alive. Personal touches make the corner uniquely yours. A pinboard with family photos, a vase of fresh flowers, or neatly stacked vintage books inspire creativity while giving the area character. This thoughtful balance ensures your work nook is not just a practical necessity, but a cozy extension of the cottage home's soul. What makes a cottage truly unforgettable is the way it tells a story through its decor. Styling isn't just about arranging furniture, it's about weaving memories and personality into every corner. Vintage finds, heirloom pieces, and personal treasures layered thoughtfully together create a home that feels soulful, warm, and one of a kind. Balance is key when mixing old and new. A rustic wooden cabinet can be styled with modern ceramic vases, or an antique sideboard can showcase contemporary artwork. These contrasts highlight both eras, proving that a home can evolve while still honoring its history. Each object chosen adds to the overall narrative of the space. Styling also thrives in the details. Fresh flowers in a repurposed jug, stacks of well-loved books, or hand-woven textiles draped across a chair breathe life into a room. These finishing touches not only elevate the cottage aesthetic but also remind us that charm often lives in the smallest, most personal details. We've come to the end of our 2025 cottage home tour, where modern comforts blend seamlessly with timeless vintage charm. From cozy textures in the living room to thoughtful touches in the guest spaces, every corner tells a story of warmth, character, and soul. These ideas remind us that a home is more than a place, it's a reflection of who we are. As you think about your own space, consider which elements spoke to you most. Maybe it was the layered entryway, the charming dining nook, or the serene bedroom retreat. Small updates and personal accents can transform your home into a sanctuary that feels welcoming and uniquely yours, no matter its size or style. Thank you for joining us on this journey through vintage-inspired living. If you enjoyed this tour, please subscribe to Vintage Touch, Decor with Soul, like this video to support our channel, and share your favorite moment in the comments. Your engagement helps us bring more soulful, story-filled design inspiration straight to you.